Representative Blanton.
Here.
Representative Cantrell. Representative Fisher.
Here.
Representative Gooch. Representative Heverin.
Present.
Representative Imes.
Present.
Representative Jenkins.
Present.
Representative Cook.
Here in the room.
Representative Derek Lewis.
Present in the room.
Representative Miller. Representative Moser. Representative Nemes.
Here in the room.
Representative Scott.
Present.
Representative Weber. Representative Wheatley.
Here.
Representative Scott Lewis.
Present.
Representative Bratcher.
Here.
Is there any member who would like to recognize a guest before we begin today? Representative Cantrell.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My intern is sitting in the audience today. His name is Daniel Gongo. He's a student at the University of Louisville. He's studying political science with minors in philosophy and economics. Let's make him feel welcome.
The first and only item on the agenda today is House Bill 280, sponsored by Chairman Bratcher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. Yeah, Mr. Speaker, why not? House Bill 280 is a bill that is going to change. Now, I'm going to get to the committee sub here in a minute, and I'm going to talk about that. But the original bill here is to, if you change your district number due to redistricting, that the money you have incurred in your old district number will follow you to the new one, to your new district number. This has been a matter of interpretation and back and forth, but if we pass this out of here today and it gets to the governor's desk, it will forever be etched in stone in Kentucky, hopefully. So that's the original bill. But I want to talk about a committee sub. Now, usually, well, all the time we say the committee sub shall be administered to this committee before the day before the committee. Well, revision and whatnot could not get the committee sub to us till this morning, and I'll explain the committee sub, and if there's any objections, we'll just hold off and let it be a floor amendment and just stick with 280. But it's so simple. All the committee sub is going to do is do the original thing with the district change. Plus, also, you can take any debt you incurred in the old district to the new district. That's the committee sub, and I would move the committee sub unless there's an objection. Okay, thank you. And we have Kentucky Registry Finance here, so if you have any questions, the experts are here. And it'd be a shame if they came all this way, not one question, but because it looks like this bill is going to pass. So if you have any questions for them, just say so.
I do have one clarifying question, if I might, Mr. Chairman.
Go ahead, Representative.
My understanding is this bill would say that if you have if you're running in a House district, let's say you're in House District 1, and your number changes to House District 2, you can transfer your money over.
Yes.
But if you're running for House District 1, and then you decide to run for Senate District 1, you cannot move your money over into that.
It has, right, it has to be lateral.
Okay.
And this applies to judges, magistrates, anybody with a prescribed district boundary.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Representative Wheatley.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Quick question, Representative. There is a strike through with electronic filing as strongly encouraged. Is electronic filing now mandatory?
Yes. And that was cleanup.
That's what I thought. Thank you. Just want that to be clear for everybody.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate that.
Representative Moser.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Does this include filing fees as well?
No.
This has nothing to do with filing fees?
No.
Okay. All right. So an individual who files in House District 1, if their district becomes House District 2, they have to refile
Right.
and pay their filing fees again.
Yeah, and thinking about that, that might be a good floor amendment. Can't think of anybody that would object to that, but that is not in this bill
Okay, all right, thank you. Maybe
or
we
this
can talk
committee
about
sub. And I would say if I could, that this is just only your debt follows you and the money you've accrued follows you.
Representative Blanton.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And my question is along those same lines. Some people have filed in their old districts and there's been shifts. I would be willing if you would consider it a friendly amendment to add an amendment to waive the refiling fee because they filed with good intention in the district they were in. Why should they have to pay a filing fee a second time because their district number changed from something we did? If you would be acceptable to that.
Sure, yeah, we could look at that as a floor amendment. We really want to get this one passed because, there's a lot of people out there that are worried about this one on both sides of the aisle. So,
Representative Hebron.
Thank you. I actually do have a question kind of pertaining to KREF.
come on up, guys.
We hate to waste your time, so we want to make you feel included.
Introduce yourself for the record, please.
Can I take a mask off? Or?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm John Steffen. I'm the Executive Director of Kentucky Registry of Election Finance.
Leslie Saunders, I'm General Counsel.
Go ahead and turn your microphones on.
There we
go.
Do I need to repeat?
Yes.
Okay.
No. You're the chair. Go ahead, Scott. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you all very much. So if a member goes into a new district, does that require them to file a new statement of intent with KREF?
That's a good question. The plan, you will have to amend your statement of intent to reflect the new district number. So you won't have to file a new one. You'll just have to go back into the system and change, if it's 3, change it to 9 or whatever it happens to be.
Okay.
And this bill helps us with that because before it wasn't going to be clear how we handled that. This does really clarify everything. And since I'm up here at the table, the filing fee is not our issue, so it's kind of apples and oranges. Yeah, so that would be bringing in a different statute to amend, but obviously not. Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And if I could say this, Mr. Chair, that there'll be a couple more KREF bills coming, but this one is kind of, we really want to get this passed as soon as possible. I believe nobody would object to this getting passed ASAP. I think Representative Cook's got one coming in a week or two. So.
All right, I had a motion from Representative Blanton to pass with the committee sub. Do I have a second? Second by Representative Fisher. Madam Secretary, take the roll.
Representative Blanton.
Aye.
Representative Cantrell. Yes. Representative Fisher.
Yes.
Representative Gooch. Representative Hebron.
Yes.
Representative Imes.
Yes.
Representative Jenkins.
Yes.
Representative Cook.
Yes.
Representative Derek Lewis.
Yes.
Representative Scott Lewis.
Yes.
Representative Miller.
Yes.
What's that? Representative Moser.
Yes.
Representative Nemes.
Yes.
Representative Scott.
Yes.
Representative Weber. Representative Wheatley.
Yes.
Representative Bratcher.
Yes.
House Bill 280 is amended by committee sub, passes with favorable expression. We look for it to do the same on the House floor. Do I have a motion to adjourn? Motion by Representative Fisher. We are adjourned.
Thank you, guys.